Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup. This is the Grand Finals. Been working up to this for about a month and a half to 2 months now. We have SK Gaming Prime up against Lublin Shore here to see who wins 7,500 euros and who only wins, funny enough, 3,500 euros. So, alright now, I can tell you this. It's going to be an interesting game. Lublin Shore, I mean, obviously a very strong team just in the fact that they have Mackler, Libic, and Kuwan all playing together, replacing Charu and Makade, obviously. And I believe Kuban, well, he hasn't actually played in most of the matches for him, because he's been apparently at the hospital, but he's back now. I'm curious to see how well he's going to play in this one. But let's go to the lineups for both teams. If you guys are a little bit unfamiliar with, obviously, each of them. And over the side of SK Gaming, we have Smitty, Gilius, What the Fox, Zwiz, and Zaitan. And we have over on Lublin Shore, Kuban, Kikis, Take Fun, Mackler, and Libic. And right now, Libic already taking a little bit of damage as you saw him going for that little bit of an invade. As you can see, Lublin Shore looks like they want to go for an invade here. They have 3 men grouped up, heading over towards the top side of the jungle, and it looks like they will, in fact, commit with this here. Smitty pushed out right here, actually forced to back away. Unfortunately, won't be able to really help out with that one. So it will have Kiki's picking up the blue buff, and Kuban there to even absorb some of the XP in the meantime. So that means that Gillis needs to go for an evade himself, but you can see Lublin Shore prepared. They have a ward down at their own blue buff as well. And it looks like Smitty's actually going to go over there very quickly and start the blue buff, but the ward has disappeared. So that might actually might come back to hurt them a little bit. Either way, I think they know that blue buff, well, it's going to be taken by the side of SK Gaming, and they're not really trying to stop it anyways, but at least using that to gain some sort of control and force them into a weird part of the map, you know, fairly early on. But you can see right now, we have Mackler and Libic in the top lane just free farming. Same thing happened in the bottom lane with Zwiz and Zaitan. Zwiz, though, you don't recognize that name. It's actually Heydao. And you can see Lublin Shore, they're still committing to farming quite a bit here. Kuban gonna head back to base, probably teleport down to the bottom lane. However, funny enough, you do see Libic is already heading down there and looking to hold on to that turret himself. So where is actually Kuban gonna go? Is he gonna head to the top side? No, he will go down to the bottom side. They'll leave Twitch to free farm the top lane and allow Kuban to go 2v2 down here at bottom. That's gonna be really weird, actually. A Mundo Morgana lane. I don't know how that fares up against Lucian Thresh. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually fare that well. Either way, back to the mid lane, 14 to 14 CS. You can see Take Fun already a little bit low on life. Was being harassed. And I'm actually curious. I feel like whoever wins mid lane is going to win this game, actually. As Central obviously can be very scary. Yasuo can obviously be very scary as well. But the fact that Twitch is getting free farm in the top lane, 1v1 and the levels, makes things really difficult. Look at the damage that Take Fun's even able to do over onto What the Fox. They're down to about half HP, which is a couple of attacks. But he's got no longer any health pots. He's going to have to be careful. Now Take Fun going for a counter gank here. What the Fox being flashing out of that Dark Binding. It didn't connect. And it was a good attempt, and you can see Lublin Shore, they want to give an early start over to Take Fun, just so you can have some sort of advantage here in this lane. And that does leave Kuban down the bottom by himself. Zaitan off to the side. And Zwiz will just kind of get away a little bit right there and just back up. So now we're back to the 2v1 in the top lane and that 2v1 bottom lane. Let's see, CS 17 to 15 between the top laners. AD carries dead even as well. And look at this, Kiki's going in on Achilles here, forcing them back. They might be able to have this dive, actually, with that Morgana and the Twitch. If a Dark Binding connects, one of them will get taken down here, and Kiki's off to the side, just trying to force them back, and he actually will go after Smitty a little bit right there. Morgana going to be coming in from the side. Will they land the Dark Binding? And Smitty always going back on the turret. The Dark Binding doesn't connect, but Morgana's tanking it up. Libic forced to go back, and now he's in a 1v2. He's got to get away from this one, and it looks like he will get the Summoner heal off, and he will be forced to use the Flash to escape that one, but still, the damage has been done. And that was really unfortunate. Some mispositioning right there, maybe a little bit of miscommunication even on top of that. Now they're back to pushing this top side here. Now it's Smitty and Zaitan in the 2v2. Now take Fawn, level 5 in the mid lane. Once he hits 6, actually might see a lot of action breaking out here. But Libic, Dark Binding will land, as well as the hook. The Black Shield a little bit too OP right there. And this game, kind of a slow-ish start, but a lot of action still breaking out. I mean, obviously quite a few ganks middle, and that looks like Gilius is going to go for a potential blue invade here. He is sitting actually around the dragon right now, but he's still on top of a ward, so he won't be able to gank that bottom lane. And still CS between both teams. Now it's finally starting to get out of hand. At least in mid lane. There's a 10 CS lead built up here for What the Fox hook. Well, it's going to hit on the minion. Now Mackler able to just force them back. He should be level 6 actually very quickly. Very soon. He's actually 3/4 of the way. And that might give him what they need to win out on these fights here. At least secure a kill, but either way. It looks like Smitty will go back to base, buy up. As he will have that giant spell very, very soon. Instead though, going for the Vamp Scepter, teleport down bottom. And it looks like Zwiz will head up to the top side to actually match things up at 2-2 in terms of these lanes. And the hook landing on Libic. Just stopping his map. They're not going to go for the fight. And now you see Kuwan head up to the top side. So they want to keep these 1v2 lanes right now. They want to give a free lane to Twitch to farm up, but unfortunately they're going to be forced to kind of run around quite a while for it. And you can see, Kiki's already making his way down toward the bottom lane. Kuban actually teleported to the top and going to take double gums in the meantime. Has a Giant's Belt. And the Bilge Killis has been picked up from Mackler. So let's see how this one works out. I mean, there's obviously a lot of time committed to being or being forced to rotate these around to these lanes. But if used correctly, obviously can't give you that lead that you're looking for. And now Take Fun trying to pull the minions away from the tower so they can actually last hit him. It looks like he will be able to the wall, not coming up in the right spot. And What the Fox able to do some harass, pops his ultimate as well, knowing that that is down. And Take Fun very low on HP. You actually see What the Fox going for the tier. Not going for that Things of Holy Grail, obviously no point to. I won't be surprised to actually see him turn that Finished Codex into Morella Nomicon. And as well as having a Yasuo middle, that allows Kiki's to take the blue buff over and over again. And help him actually level really quickly, not to mention the ganks will be a little bit more successful. A little bit extra CDR added into that one. And that tower will go down. Kuban will be hooked in here. They're trying to go for the kill, but he will flash out of it. And he will be fine. Ultimate going to be running, and he will be able to regen up quite a bit here. But that is first turn of the game taken down for SK Gaming Prime. Well, let's see what they do after this, because we're about 9 minutes in. This is the longest game we've had so far today without a first blood coming in. And right now, I believe Dragon is being started up for the side of Lublin Shore. They have Kiki's and Libic doing it. And I'm trying to think back to the summer split of LCS, but it was Mutual Breakers with first tower, not with first Dragon. Dragon didn't really mean much to them. But back then it was like if they took the first tower, they had a higher chance of actually winning the game, since they could control the momentum. But obviously things have changed, so it's not really that big of a deal anymore. Now, SK continue to push this top side. That turret already very low on HP, and you can see Take Fun is there to help out, but Syndra has rotated around as well. What the Fox going to cut him off. And they might be able to push for a free turret, but now Morgana, Lee Sin both heading up here. They have to be careful. And that tower, well, it should actually be going down here if they just commit to it a little bit more. Well, there will be the stun. What the fuck's gonna get pushed on? Kiki's gonna go for the kick onto someone, and he tries to get it onto Zwiz, but he gets away first, but going over to what the fuck's now looking for number 2 here. Zwiz able to kite them away as well as best as he can. Take Fun trying to charge into him. He will actually dash, but it won't be enough. He'll eventually trade 1 for 1 in that one, but here comes Cax from the side. Libic will be going down from that one, and now that is Kuban all by himself with a red buff on him and 2 more people. That is 4 kills for 1 going to the side of SK Gaming Prime, and now they're gonna take a turret on top of that. They are 4-1, and they have now a 3,000 gold lead here. Almost.
I'm gonna want that back. You're looking a little green.
And now Gillis getting caught trying to back away. He will get some distance though with his leap. He actually evolved his leap first. I just noticed that. So he went for that instead of his ultimate. Interesting. Maybe that was actually a change in 4.7. I don't remember fully all the changes that happened to Kha'Zix there. And let's take a look at CS. 92 to 100 between the AD carries. But overall in money, it's actually like a 600 gold lead for Zwiz. Mid lane 103 to 95. And you have a 202 Syndra with Merlinomicon now. But actually gonna get knocked up here. Some, well, not a lot of damage being done actually, but is able to stop the stun here. But here they go, they turn it around. And they actually bait him in. What the fuck's completely obliterates Take Fun. And he will now be on a killing spree 3-0-2. So ahead in CS, he's obviously ahead in kills. This is only going to make it that much harder for Lublin to really kind of control this game. They have no top turrets to really handle anything with. Smitty and Kuban going to be going head-to-head here. I don't imagine Smitty can really do too much, though, but has a build toward a Cutlass. And look at that. Takes him down to about half HP. And now Zwiz, oh, he might get caught out if Macro can just engage on him. And he will get the slow, but they're going to back away Smitty. When he has his ultimate up, Kuban will be forced to just back away. Not feeling too confident in this 1v1. Now the hook landing on Libic. He has no black shield. The flame, unfortunately, not connected. That could have been enough, but now Gillis might get kicked into the turret. But look at that! Oh my god, Kigis gets completely killed before he even get his ultimate off, and they're going to pick up a free kill right there. That is really unfortunate. He wanted the kick, but because of the stealth of Gillius, he couldn't kick him back in. Wow, fantastic play, honestly, by Gillius right there. And now they're going to push, take a middle turret, 6-1 in kills, 4-0 in turrets. And they are up 5,000 gold 13 minutes in. SK Gaming Prime looking honestly solid as hell. And it's kind of funny because I haven't heard of most of the players on their team before they played here in Black Monster Cup. I knew of Hadel, but that was mostly it. But they're honestly playing so damn well together. That they're really trying to, or they're starting to be like a top contender here. And Take Fun. I was trying to farm, but he's got to be careful. Stun. It's going to connect. Take Fun. Going to get bursted down completely. And Spitty picks up that one. And you can see Lublin, they can't even farm. They're not being counter jungle just yet here, but they can't really even farm these lanes. At least middle, they can't do much. Top, they can. You know, Kuban shoving the lane out, but if What the Fox is able to do that much damage and it's 4-0-3, and they might even get their 5th turret, like what do you do against this? Ikiki's gonna come in, as well as Kuban with the teleport will force him back, but still, that turret dropped very, very quickly here, and they're honestly showing no sense of stopping. How much money is Sidra sitting on? Only 1,300. But again, Sword Boots, Merlinomicon, the tiers stacking up. This is going to be very difficult for the side of Lublin to really get back into this, but they always have the possibility. I mean, they're still down 5,000 gold. Actually, about 5.5 or 5.6 right now, and you look at Take Fun, who has Berserker Grease, has a Zeal, trying to build into that Static Shiv. You can see Mackler trying to build into his Blade of the Rune King, which he's still 400 gold short of. You have the Bloodthirster and Sheen already done for Zwiz. And you have another Nisu Large Rod picked up for What the Fox. And now with Dragon coming off 15 seconds, well, you can bet SK Gaming's either going to be there for it, or they're actually going to back away and head up for a push on middle, because if Lublin Shore try to go for Dragon, they're going to lose his middle inner turret, and maybe even more off of that, because SK can force a fight. But right now, just heading to Dragon, going to pick that one up here, and not much Lublin Shore can do about it. And this has always been something that kind of has hurt Lublin Shore, or back when they were Meteor Makers, is when they fell behind, they had always a tough time of coming back in the game. They always had a tough time of turning things around, and it doesn't seem like that's really changed for them too much here, unless they can get something going. But, you know, obviously Twitch gets really strong late game, but you're all AD up against a team that can just build straight armor on you. I got further than EU Challenger. I got Korean Bronze 4, 5. Alright, so ping's coming down. It looks like they spun out the ward. They're denying every possible point of vision that they possibly can for Lublin Shore. And you see Lublin Shore, they don't have the warring trinkets. 4 of them have the sweeping lens because they need to clear the vision in their own jungle. They need to feel safe in their own jungle. And well, as you can tell right now, they just unfortunately do not. And now that bottom turret being pushed here by 4 men. And they get the stun on the map. You see how much damage that does right there. It's ridiculous. And this will allow Smitty to continue to push this top lane. And Kuban will have to come down bottom for the fight. And right now you can see the rest of Lublin Shore just backing away. The turret already taken down about half HP. Dark Binding will now be on cooldown. And one will be used, but not coming in. Stun's still getting around the wall here. Great plays so far by What the Fox. And again, Smitty pushing the top lane. He's level 11, has a Blade of the Ruined King done. He can pretty much, I'm pretty sure, 1v1 Kuban very easily. So Lublin Shore have to make a move. Do we defend this turret? Do we try to fight? Do we back away? And they're going to have to back off, and that's in fact what they're going to do. So turret number 5 going over to SK Gaming Prime. And they are now almost 8,000 gold in the lead here. And now they're just looking for the middle inner turret, because you know what? Why not? They're not being stopped. Lublin Shore can't fight them. 5v5, 4v4, 4v5. So they're just forced to give up these objectives. And obviously they're global objectives that kind of disappear. Like they're static. So once you get it once, obviously you can't get it again. So obviously Lublin Shore can pick up some turrets and even things up very quickly. But at this pace, SK Gaming aren't going to give them the opportunity to pick up one turret. And here's the fight. Breaking out Lee Sin, getting a little bit too far. Does get the kick on What the Fox, the middle team, but he flashes over the wall. He's able to escape this one here. And you see Zaitan able to pick up a kill actually onto Makler. That is their AD carry now down. We do have What the Fox getting taken down 1v1 by Takefun, who comes back in looking for Zwiz, who actually gets some distance with the help of that flame. Not picking up the kill just yet. Kiki's will be taken down though by Smitty with the red buff. So in the end, it will be a 1 for 2. However, Takefun was able to get the killing spree off of What the Fox, so that is going to help him quite a bit in terms of building up his items. At 2,000 gold, picks up the static shiv. And he's finally going to get a little bit of a power spike, but now turret number 6 taken away from them. All of the outer turrets have been dropped by SK Gaming Prime, and they are almost 10,000 gold ahead. They're only at 9 right now, and honestly showing 0 signs of stopping. This is honestly getting out of hand, and right now we need to see if these items, or that gold is going to be reflected in items and used accordingly. I'm gold 4, but I'm the best player in the world. The whole ladder thing doesn't make sense at all. Alright, so it looks like Death Cap has been picked up for What the Fox. Thing is, I can understand why What the Fox went for a Death Cap. I can also understand why Azonas would be amazing. I mean, armor and the ability to go immune against this team, but the poke he can do with a Death Cap is ridiculous. And if he plays it correctly, he'll never actually get jumped on. There's just a little bit of a mistake on his part on that last one. He got kicked out a little bit too far. The burst, unfortunately, just wasn't enough to take down Kiki's. And there we go. Zwiz getting engaged on. Mackler going head-to-head with him. It's a 1v2, and Zwiz is still alive. He has actually survived this. He's actually getting some healing and the shield as well. Mackler will get dropped, and a double kill picked up for What the Fox. Look at the vision control that it was able to give them, and they were able to pick up 2 easy kills, and Zwiz somehow surviving by the skin of his teeth right there. And now they're going to pick up Baron, and almost Smitty and Kuban going head-to-head here. Kuban, fortunately, not really winning on this one. Lubick is off to the side, though. But either way, Baron being taken. And you can see Kiki's off to the side. He's going to try to steal it away here. I'm not sure if he can do it, though. The ward going to give him a little bit of vision. Gilius forced to back away from this one. And look at that. Zwiz just hopping over the wall, picks up a free kill. And that Baron will be taken down here. So they'll pick up another kill. They'll lengthen their goal lead to over 10,000. And now they will have Baron. And Smitty, he's winning a 1v2. He'll get Dart binding up so I'm going to catch up to him. But either way, he's winning a 1v2. Alright, about 21.5 minutes in. Take Fun trying to catch up to Smitty. Unfortunately, won't have his knock-up just yet. But again, Baron, he still have a lot of money. He spent 1,800 gold for What the Fox. Has another Nisalar drop when he goes back. Actually turns it into an Archangel staff instead. And let's look at the items. Let's just look at that alone. Morellonomicon, Archangel staff, Death Cap picked up for What the Fox. Over on the other side, Static Shiv. Top laners, Sunfire Cape, Blade of the Rune King done for Smitty. Kuban, Sunfire Cape, Giant Spot, Negatron Cloak. So that's a little bit more even. Between the junglers, not even close. Almost has a Random Omen and a Pickaxe picked up for Gilius here. And 80 carries Zwiz. Triforce Bloodthirster up against the Blade of the Rune King. Like, they are so far ahead. And now with even the Dragon picked up, they're only getting further. I don't really see Lublin Shore getting back in this game. I really don't. Alright, so now they're pushed onto the inhibitor turret here. Again, with the Baron buff, they have all the time in the world to really work with this one. They have the bottom lane shoving with minions. No reason for them to actually go for a stupid engage here. And here they go. They're pushing into the inhibitor. Hook gonna actually miss, though. And look at that. Mac off to the side. Teleport coming in. And we're gonna have a 5-on-5 happen here. Kuban trying to chase him down. Look at that. Smitty on the top side going straight after Mac. He's 1v1 and the heal gonna be popped as well. The stun comes in with Kuban on the flay. Unfortunately, it doesn't connect the right way. And he will be able to escape, but still, the damage being done here is getting really unfortunate for the side of Lublin Shore. And it looks like that will be the first one getting taken down. And the inhibitor after that. And again, 12-2 in kills, 23 minutes in. And SK Gaming, they can't lose this unless they make a major mistake. I mean, that inhibitor turret's going to be taken down. And look at this, they're getting behind him. You have Libic trying to go and trying to get a nice ult off. He does, but he gets killed before anything can happen. And Take Fun gets bursted down immediately here. And that will be the second inhibitor fallen, and maybe even the game here. Surrender has come out. Lublin Shore giving up the first game of the series, and that will be SK Gaming getting one game away from winning first place and a 7,500 euros. And again, their entire team played well. Smitty 3-0-2, 1-0-7 for Gilius, 7-1-5 for What the Fox, 2-1-8 for Zwiz, and 1-0-10 for Zaitan. Just well played, and honestly, not much else to say than that. I mean, they played well the entire game, and What the Fox got so far ahead of Take Fun from that initial gank that he just completely controlled it. So, guys, we're going to go a quick little break here, but when we come back, game number 2 is going to be kicking off, and we'll see you guys in just a few.